God, I feel disgusting. Alright, what is going on, everybody? In today's video, I'll be showing you guys the best combat shotgun class setup to use here in Season 1 of Vanguard. So with these 10 attachments right here, this combat shotgun class setup is still currently one of the most broken weapons in the game. And make sure you guys stick around for today's gameplay because I end up dropping over 130 kills with this class setup here. But real quick, before we get the attachments here, if you guys aren't already subscribed to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on post notifications so you get notified when I post the best class setups every single day here for Vanguard. And if you haven't already liked the video, please consider hitting that like button because it helps the video get pushed out to more people and I'd really appreciate it. Anyways, in the attachments here, if your first attachment for the muzzle, you're going to use the M97 full choke, and that's going to give us that +1 tighter pellet spread. And as we go in the details here, you can see our hip fire accuracy gets increased by +10% there. And overall, what this attachment is just going to do is just going to increase our chance of getting those one-shot kills, because we can be more accurate there. So just make sure you stick with the M97 full choke here. For the barrel, you're going to use the sawed-off barrel. It's going to give you that wider pellet spread, movement speed, and damage boost here. And the main reason why we're using this attachment is so we get that +40% to our damage there, to where we're doing 140 damage per shot, which basically guarantees a one-shot at that close to medium range. We also get our vital damage to go up to 154. Vehicle damage increases. Obviously, vehicle damage really doesn't matter. Movement speed and ADS walking speed. The movement speed gets a huge boost there. It's +4%. +4% is actually a very big boost for the movement speed, as I mentioned. ADS walking speed gets a pretty big boost there. We're not really going to be doing much ADS walking speed. We do lose out on vertical and horizontal recoil control and hip fire accuracy. Like I said, as you see in the gameplay, you can just hip fire from across the map and you're going to be dead accurate. So just make sure you stick with the sawed-off barrel here. For the optic here, I'm using the slate reflector. This is over my personal favorite sight to use here on basically every weapon in Vanguard, even though you're really not going to be ADSing with a shotgun. But at the end of the day, just use whatever optic you're most comfortable with. For the stock here, you're going to use the CGC 2M wire stock, which is going to give you that +2 sprint to fire speed, +1 movement speed. And as you go in the details, so you can see our movement speed goes up by +2% there, which is another pretty big boost for our movement speed, which, like I said, those little small boosts seem small for movement speed, but it's actually a huge boost. Our sprint to fire time also gets increased by +11.7% there, which is a huge boost to the sprint to fire time. Obviously, most of our kills are going to be from the sprint to fire, so you want to increase that as much as possible there, and that's what the CGC 2M wire stock does here. So just make sure you stick with the CGC 2M wire stock. For the underbarrel here, you're going to use the SMLE pistol grip, so you get that +2 sprint to fire speed and +1 hip fire accuracy. And again, the main reason why we're using this underbarrel here is to increase our sprint to fire time as much as we can there. As you can see, it goes up by another 11.7% there, which is absolutely huge. We also increase our hip fire accuracy by a little bit, and we lose out on vertical and horizontal recoil control, but obviously with the shotgun that kills in one shot, you're not going to have to worry about vertical and horizontal recoil control. So just make sure you stick with the SMLE pistol grip here. The magazine here, we're going to use the 16 gauge 10 round drum mags here, just so we can have the most amount of ammo possible. For the ammo type here, you're going to use the buck and slug round. Just as you can see here, it gives you that +1 shotgun slug, and what the slug rounds do is basically just give you that ability to one shot those enemies across the map. If you were to use just the normal buck rounds on this weapon, you'd really only be good at close range, but as you add those slug rounds in there, you can just kill enemies from across the map. As you'll see there, it does tank your aim down sight time by 50% there, so you're really not going to be aiming down sights, which you don't even have to. As you'll see in the gameplay, you can just hip fire. You won't even really look like you're hip firing on the enemy, but it's still just going to one shot them from across the map here. This is easily the most broken attachment on this weapon here, so just make sure you stick with the buck and slug rounds here. For the rear grip, you're going to use the fabric grip, so you get that +1 aim down sight speed, +1 sprint to fire speed, and +1 hip fire recoil recovery. And the main reason, again, as you can see why we're using this attachment, is just to increase our mobility with this weapon. Our sprint to fire time goes up by +6.2% there, which is a pretty huge boost because, like I said, that's going to be most of our kills come from the sprint to fire, so we're going to want to increase that as much as possible. We also get an increase to our aim down sight time to kind of help with that aim down sight time that we took away with the buck and slug rounds. And we do lose out on some horizontal recoil control, but as I already said, you're not going to have to worry about recoil control with the shotgun. Just make sure you stick with the fabric grip here. For the proficiency here, you're going to use the vital proficiency, so you get that +1 increased area for critical hits. And then finally here for the kit, we're going to use the fully loaded kit, so we can start off with the max amount of starting ammo possible. And without further ado, let's get into the gameplay. Where are these fellas? Oh, there he is. No, let me in. There we go. Nobody in that corner, surprisingly. Hello. But he was ready for me. Whoops. What? Why did it just cock the gun instead of shooting it? And then we get 4-piece die grenade. Someone just called in dogs, and I don't think it was us. Or is it guard dog? Oh my god, we're getting killed by stuns. Call of Duty 2022. Getting murdered by stuns. Bro, can I shoot? This is Vanguard. Auto attack sprint with shotguns and trying to hip fire just feels so weird. Feels clunky. Okay, I guess I'll just run around if it doesn't want me to go up. What are you doing? Bro, why does it just randomly shoot? There we go. Quick little triple kill. What are you guys doing? No, bro. My movement is just in shambles with these shotguns and clunkiness. Like, is shipment really just sitting in the back of the corners of the map, just head glitching now? I thought we all used to like to come out and fight. It's out the window. Such a delay on that shot. Not sugarcoating anything with this gameplay here. Giving you guys exactly what shipment is. Here's a quad feed. We're still, our game's shooting shots that aren't even click. There we go, kind of. These guys spawn on top of me. Love that. Okay. Okay. If you're not using a sniper or shotgun to get a one-shot kill, then you can use a fully automatic weapon to get a two-shot kill. That's Vanguard. I feel like this is part of the reason Call of Duty's numbers are kind of going down at the moment. This is honestly probably the opposite of fun. Whatever that is, if it's unfun. It's not even not fun. It's literally unfun. Me up. There we go. Run her back around. Bro, how did that dude have an angle on me right there? Just instantly. We got 63 right now. It'd be nice to work back up the dogs real quick here. Wow. What? Bro, where was those other guys at? What? Trying to chain something cool together there. We got 81. We shouldn't have a problem with hitting 100 here. Thought I shot him. Shoot. Auto attack sprint, bro. $90. Bro, whose gun am I using? What? $95. Bro, this is like the hard. It's hard to play. I can't imagine even trying to watch this. Call of Duty wonders why their viewership is so low, or they probably don't. And look at this. My guy's bugged with fire all around him. There's explosions everywhere. Sliding shotgunners. Post game here, we need to take B or A. Hop on it, A here. Or what? I think we almost have B. Yeah, we have B. Pretty close. Let me hop in here. Lay down like one of them. You're really holding that angle in a game of shipment. That is embarrassing. Jesus. Dude, what is this? The screen is just white, bro. Incendiary grenades, like, I know they said they're getting nerfed soon, but how did this even get passed through? This had to be an April Fool's joke. What is this? Bro, there's just white sparklers everywhere. Bro! What is going on? Are they trolling? I cannot believe this. The next COD game cannot come any sooner. I'm telling you that right now. Hostile dogs. Nice. Hello. God, I feel disgusting. More dogs. Barrage in the middle. Incendiary grenades everywhere. What's next? Literally. Dog, gonna eat me. That's game. Game. Get us out of here. Get us out.